Hey folks, Green Stuff Gav here. We're back with another unboxing from Hatchet Partworks. Now, for anyone who's not seen the previous videos, Hatchet Partworks are a company that does magazines that come in subscriptions. And from those subscriptions, you can generally end up with things like build a spaceship or a car, or they've been working with Games Workshop to do a set of magazines that cover Combat Patrol for Warhammer 40,000. And we get once a month we get a box. And yeah, our latest box has turned up. So let's have a look, see what we've got. So we've got some combat magazines. Something new in this one. So we will get Chief Librarian Tigerius for a tenner, which I believe is a lot cheaper than Games Workshop. And here is our premium kit. So we'll come back to that after we've done the monthlies. 15, 16, 17 and 18. So we've seen some of these already in the previews, but now Hatchet have been pretty terrible about getting it to the subscribers after it's been in the shops. So I'm not sure what will be in your local store, but their website sometimes has these as well. We have a, whatever that's called, a Psychophage. Now this was originally from the Leviathan box and then released as Combat Patrol. But to quote the missus, that's a lot bigger than I was expecting. So they've gone back towards the like body horror of the original Tyranids. You know, we got all of the weapons and armaments are organic, and these great big Cthulhu-esque mouth parts. Look at these rows of teeth. That's really cool. And eating a Space Marine arm. That's right. It's a single sprue as well, which is nice. And a Gert massive base. Cool. How to build, how to paint using the colours we've had already. See, multiple thin coats of paint are better than one thick one. 2 thin coats. And a librarian story, the Psychophage. Designed to digest matter. So it's like a big old ripper swarm. Used to eat all the things. So you can roll up a bit of background for them as well. And there was a chart to roll up names, which I really like. I like this. That's not part of the... It doesn't have to be done, but they did it. Combat Patrol data sheets. So Combat Patrol isn't quite a full game of 40k. So these will be slightly different from the 10th edition, but they're close enough. And I like that there is a lot less in the rule set itself. Nice. How cover works. What cover does. New scenario. 1 Tyranid Prime, 3 Leapers, 10 Termagants. Against the Librarian, 5 Infernus Marines and 5 Termites. Nice. Which we got last time. So they do like breakdowns of how turns work, and I like that. Again, Combat Patrol itself is a lightweight 40k, and the magazine here really breaks it down. 2 paints we knew, and Gaunt, which we knew. Oh, that's cool. it's like a... Oh wow, so we got data cards, data sheets, turn reminders. Again, good for Parasite Vortex. Is that in a chapter? Don't know if those are in things, but those are really cool little game aids. They're really nice. So these are the stratagems that you get in Combat Patrol. So a lot less than the 40k. And some cover markers, which, looking carefully, these are actually part of the terrain set. So you could theoretically make these in 3D and marked out so you can see who's in cover or not. I like it. I like it. Like I say, it's very cut down, but makes it very understandable for those who haven't played a lot of games or don't know how to play 40k. Issue 16. So we see these ones left on the site a lot because no one wants them. These are not good value for money because I paid a tenner for 2 paints. Mephiston Red, Squig Orange. I haven't used Squig Orange, but Mephiston Red's a lovely colour. Nice red that goes straight over black. A couple of thin coats. Issue 16. More special abilities. So the other thing they do is we paint the minis from the Combat Patrols alongside with the paints we've received. So these should get larger and larger as we're painting more and more. But things like these are actually achievable paint jobs. You know, I love seeing highly professionally painted minis, but it's nice to see stuff that we can actually achieve. Story time, Leviathan box set. Special abilities. So again, these are basic rules that you'll see, but they give them how they actually work. New scenario. Cool. Termagant's next 2 issues, which, funnily enough, we've got. So the Termagant's had a bit of a redesign. Games Workshop really pushed their plastics far, but like look at all this intricate detail. There's lots of different posing because back when the Tyranid plastics came out, you had one pose effectively. Little rippers. I'm not sure on the fact they put rippers on the gaunt sprues. Means you've got to buy gaunts to get rippers. They don't ever sell them separately. But yeah, really nice flow. You got the 6 limbs, all Tyranids are 6 limbs. And again, all the bioweapons. Wonder if they'll cover that. Let's have a 10 Termagants and a Ripper Swarm. How to glue them. Again, you'll need both the issues, which is one of the problems with the way this works. Is if you bought this when it hit the stores, you gotta wait. Although it is now weekly, all the previous ones have been monthly magazines. So, colour schemes, how the worst part of 10th works. And a new scenario, Psychophage, Tyranid Prime, Termagant, Sleepers, and Barbicorns. So you can't play this till next month. Terminator Captain, Furnace Marines, Terminator's Librarian. Nice. How to move, how to shoot, and the turns which will work. So we should be getting Eldari and Chaos Marines soon, because I think we're all done with the Marines. And Tyranids can't be far off. Oh, there you go. Issue 18, the rest of the gaunts, but issue 19. whole parasite? Is that just one sprue? If so, again, these are very good value for money. And we've got issue 18. There's the issue sprue bases. So again, nothing new to say with these guys. Really nice minis. Hopefully the push fitness should be quite make them quite not as obvious. In the original plastics they were quite they were ball sockets. See what the issues got. How to paint them. So we had how to assemble them, now how to paint them. And again, we're undercutting using paints we received, Wraithbone. So I think, yeah, I suspect, or even with watering down, they don't go that far. But it's good because it gets you into Games Workshop or your local hobby shop to buy stuff. And again, so simple things. How do the 2 units you paid so far compare? Can you see your skills improving? And that's a big thing. You know, you started with, if this is your first time painting, then with again basic techniques, and you'll see yourself improve. Like around the Death Worlds, more backgrounds, some more abilities, Death Frenzy. You might see these are starting to tear. These are designed to be split down so they go into the lever arch binder. So you separate them out, like all your instructions are in one place, scenarios in another. For the collectors out there. Oh, that's cool. We do get a chaplain on bike. I'll have to check the combat patrols. I don't think Parasite's in Combat Patrol. So even those who aren't subscribed for the premium set still get some extras. Nice bike. Chaplain on a bike. As noted, sprung for the premium set, which I don't think what it is. It's not a lot extra, to be honest. But for the extras, it's got as a Brutalis, Dreadnought, and a Hive Tyrant. And then a specific issue. I didn't get the premium issues last time, so I didn't know they did additional issues. Again, how to assemble Hive Tyrant, how to assemble the Brutalis. Looking forward to that. So these are the, look like the full kits. How to paint, again using the paints that we've had so far. Basic colours. They've painted it in sub-assemblies, which is interesting. So you've got a bit more techniques and a bit more things. So I think here we're actually using actual colours. So you'll need to go out and get extra paints. So I don't think we've had a yellow. But looking at it, I mean, these aren't the studio paint job, so these have been painted for this by the looks of it, which is nice. And again, it's a nice solid scheme that anyone can achieve. And that's always admirable. Bit of sheet. So it does come with the weapons options. And again, you've got the generating the names and the history. Same with the Hive Tyrant. Now, this isn't a Combat Patrol datasheet, so presumably that's the actual 40k rules. History about dreadnoughts, and I like dreadnoughts. A mission. So yeah, we've got the combat patrols and the extra unit. Yeah, that's actually really good. Let's have a look at the sprues. Shame this has been scaled up from the old dreadnought ones, because otherwise, but it follows a lot of the same design principles, so they sort of match together. Yeah, got the heavy bolters and the multi-melters. So that's a full Games Workshop kit. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, I really like that. That's got some great details. Looking forward to it. Ironically, all my Lamenter's dreads aren't on legs, they're on tracks. So that'll be what happens with that guy. Might even be a video about it, who knows. The Hive Tyrant comes on trigger sprues. Come back to the wings. Yeah, so we've got all the weapons options as well. So these are full kits. And again, lovely detailing, lovely detailing. Look at these, look. Games Workshop push plastic so hard. It's really nice to see. These massive wings. Presumably, you could build in without. I'm not entirely sure how that works. If I look at the instructions. Yeah, because he's got actual legs there. So that must be just a normal Hive Tyrant and then a wing sprue, if you want a winged Hive Tyrant or not. Again, clever. Getting the most out of the sprues. Ah, cool. Yeah, that's really nice, really cool to get the premium edition. So, yeah. And then we'll get another one with Tigarius in there. Ah, cool. All in all, as usual, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that malarkey. But all in all, have fun.